We talked about love, which is one of my favorite topics.
Love, yeah.
I really enjoyed it as always. I'm a Pisces, so I think the love discussion was right up my lane. And yeah, we discussed love and showing Father's love on Father's Day. So yeah, dope podcast. Thank you guys for having me, and I'll see y'all next time.
Hey, it's your man Moolah, Miss Me Love on Broadway, man. This whole podcast is dope, man. I enjoyed myself. Good topics. Everybody had a good thing to say. Honest opinions. Every Monday, man. Pull up. Live on Broadway. We in here, you hear me? Clear!
Pop out with us. You are now locked into the hottest thing in the streets. Live on Broadway Podcast. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2 Live on Broadway Podcast. Y'all know the vibe, how we pop out every Monday, 7 p.m.-ish, 9 p.m.-ish, 8 p.m.-ish. Y'all know the vibe, how we jump into this. Giants, look, man. It's been a little while, but we back with the jump. Well, shout out to the Matrix Studios. Shout out to my Giants, online, the Giants and whatnot. Shout out to my guy, the Brooklyn Pisces, Ashley Kings. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Giants and whatnot that pop out every single Monday with the smoke. You know what I mean? We're here for another one. Pull! Click! Yeah. This week I'm joined by my co-host. She don't need no introduction, but I feel it's neat so for her to do it for those of my Giants, my fan base that don't know who you are. So Lee, do us the honors.
Hi. Hello. My name is Lee Anderson. I'm here. I'm a guest. I'm feeling good.
Click!
Shout out to me. What I do, and I am a singer, songwriter, flautist. I perform all over New York, and I just released a solo, my debut project called Pronounced Lead that is now available on all music platforms, including TIDAL, iTunes, Pandora, and I have some dope videos on YouTube too.
I like it. I like the sound of that. Now, just quickly, is it like a self-titled project?
It was supposed to be, but so many people don't know how to pronounce my name, so I was trying to figure out a clever and cute way to teach people how to say my name correctly. And so it's Lee, like the deep blue sea, the vegetable pea, so it's called Pronounced Lee. Yeah.
Got it. Got it. So we're gonna jump into this first topic and first segment called Roll Call.
Oh goodness.
You know what I mean? And roll call is pretty simple. You know, we tend to talk about things that's current. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put the question out there. I'm gonna have you answer it, and then we're gonna spin the mic to the Giants and get the vibe. You know what I'm talking about? So my thing is, Mano and his girl recently broke up, right? Mano, I think it's Maggie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, they recently broke up. I woke up this morning, I saw Maggie put on her Instagram, she was like, I'm always a little sad when I see people break up, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the unofficial relationship go nigga. You know what I mean? So
you need a shirt that says that.
Right? Something. So yeah, they broke up, and it got me thinking, right? She went out there, she said, stop asking me about that nigga, I'm single.com. However she put it on her gram, right? So it got me thinking, and so the roll call topic is we got some new fly Giants in here too. Yeah, they out here. But so it got me thinking.
Yeah.
The question is going to social media on your public social media platforms, is that okay?
Spin that mic.
I I don't think it's okay. I feel like people are gonna know anyway when you stop posting pictures together. They're not always on the live. You're not putting the fire or the I heart emojis underneath every single picture anymore. Like, they're gonna know anyway. But it's just a level of respect too, like for the person that you've been involved with. I wouldn't just go out there and be like, oh, he was a dub, I'm not gonna talk to him no more. Or I just won't, it's just a level of respect, and also respecting yourself. Like, why would you put all your business out there? I feel like people should just take the hint. Like, you just stop posting him, and that's all you really need to do.
Okay. I wonder, right? And I'm gonna spin the mic in a moment.
Yeah.
But I wonder, even if the relationship was a bad breakup, you wouldn't, like, say he outed you for whatever reason or another. You wouldn't feel no need to still put that information out there to the people that you're single.
Not so much, no. So, even if he outed me, he's showing disrespect to me, then I know it's a different ball game. But I've never been through that. But just me, I just stopped posting pictures. I stopped following them, and people just get it. And if they are curious about it, they'll hear about it in a song. So,
like Janae Aiko's Triggered, huh? Yeah. Okay. Talk to me, Moolah Mix. What's the vibe? What's your Instagram name? Where you checking in from, King?
Shout out to Live On Broadway Podcast. I'm actually going to tune in. I'm going to let y'all know my personal opinion on Instagram, social media shit. It's a dub, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm always in here.
Hold on, King. Do it again. I have your mic low.
Yo, MULLAMITCH. 2 L's like Cool J. Shout out to Live On Broadway. Make sure y'all tune in every Monday. Every other Monday. Every Monday, motherfucker. I don't care. But I feel like that social media situation, it's a dub, bro. Dub. Big dub. I'm gonna speak. Every time I come in here, I'm Prince Card King. I'm gonna be Prince Card. Today, I'm not Prince Card. I'm in here dolly. It's over for that. It's over for that. Nobody need to know your business. Nobody need to be in here. Because 10 out of 10, the same people that you sitting here talking crazy about, that you probably venting your stuff to, if things do happen to work out later, you look like a fool, and everybody else backing you gonna look like a fool. So keep your business off of that, bro.
Keep that same energy.
So essentially, you saying if two people, if they end up back together, whoever was taking her side, calling him a dog or calling him for whatever reason they broke up. I'm not gonna say he cheated. I don't know. But then they start looking like a fool.
Absolutely. You don't know what the business is, so don't put it out in the public don't put it out in the public, period. That's in-house. We come from what happened in this house, stay in this house. That's where I came from, bro.
Fact.
So before social media came out, how your friends knew you had a girlfriend, bro? You had to bring her around. I'm not saying parading and everything on. Nah, you don't do that, bro. Like,
so what happens if she outed you though?
What you mean? Like,
what happens if she was
single?
Let's say she cheated on you.
This is all good.
I'm only going. I'm basing it.
I'm glad this conversation came up today because this is my life right now.
Yeah, he triggered.
I'm in here, cuz. Like, I'm in here today, bro. Shout out to my little bro, Harlem Boss, man. Make sure you go follow my cuz, man. Blue carpet over everything. But as I said, man, I don't care if I got outed. I don't care what the situation is. You don't play that social media game. It's not for everybody, bro. Like, that's not everybody business. Yeah. I don't care if I broke up with me and my BM, went through what we went through. I don't post nothing. I feel like I had to defend myself once in the blue.
Yeah.
But it's like, still, I was wrong for even going up online to put that up, bro. Like,
yeah.
See,
I'm not falling into that game, bro. That's not for everybody.
You got something you want to add, Ash? Rue?
Oh yeah, I'm glad. Yeah,
you got something
speak for the people.
Do you want to say anything?
I'm agreeing with him. First of all, this is Ruby. Instagram, his smoking gun, HIZZSMOKING.
She be in the background a lot of times, but she hears every Monday.
I usually don't talk, but I think that once you hit a certain age, certain things shouldn't interest you and intrigue you, and once you pass your late 20s, early 30s, that running the social media to talk shit should be out the window. Like, handle your business all the way in private. You 13, 14, 19, 20, you go on a whole
Keep that
rampage.
same energy.
I do, but it's times where you gotta grow up. And
Yeah.
I feel like they've been through so much to where she shouldn't even
She
say
got
nothing.
shot in that club,
and I'm
Irving
pretty
Plaza.
sure.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, she got shot. I'm pretty sure he had to change bandages.
She got shot in that club.
Change diapers, go to appointments. I'm pretty sure he had to do so much stuff to where he deserves more respect than I'm single, fuck that nigga.
Well, see,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me build on that too, Rube, right? Because I don't know all of what he did that was wrong. I don't know. What I do know is he got shot, and this is solely based off Love and Hip Hop. That could be totally a dub, right? That could be a lie. She got shot at Irving Plaza going after that Troy Ave thing, and after she got shot, she was like dealt with postpartum depression or whatever. You know what I mean? And then he was still there for her even after the brother. I think the brother is like a paraplegic or something. Right. I'm not sure. My wealth of Love and Hip Hop knowledge lacked because I didn't catch. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. But all right, cool. Now you could swing that to Rue. I know you gotta. You know what I mean? So look, yeah. Here's the thing, right? I feel like with the social media thing, if I'm dating you, if you're my girl, and we go through something, I shouldn't put you out there, right? I shouldn't have to blast you, put you on blast, because then I look like the sucker. All right, so it's two ways. If you're a man and you do that, you look like a. Shout out to Dutch, a fuckboy. If you put your girl out there, she did X, Y, Z, you look like a fuckboy. But when a girl do it, I feel like, and the women in here help me out with this, but I feel like it comes across as being hurt. She's venting. It's not the how you say the approach isn't as harsh. The criticism,
maybe not the criticism.
The criticism isn't as hard as it is on. Talk to me, Ash.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Because I don't talk.
You
Now I'm
card
triggered.
ass nigga.
Talk to me.
Like, it's okay for like males to like put somebody out there, but when it's our turn and like we're hurt and we're upset, we're bitter. It's not being bitter. I'm upset. Like it's not. I feel like it's not right because it's okay for y'all to go out and be like, oh, my bitch ain't shit, this, that, and the third. When we say we single, it's a problem. Go ahead.
I don't think men start rubbing my chest. Shit get real, boy. Man. I don't.
You got the words? You got the words? Can I?
Go ahead, go.
Even when they not single, they love to say they single.
I don't know who you've been rocking with, but I don't. Like I said, I'm not one for the social media game. I don't have to post up. Yo, I'm single, man. Y'all going? Nah, nobody does that. I don't know anybody personally in my life that in my circle that does. I'm
that
single.
Carry on like that.
Yeah, like I'm single.
Like what she was saying,
let me get everybody running to me.
tacky.
And like I told you, that social media stuff is not. I don't feel men do that. Like I don't see men vent on Facebook. I don't.
Nah. Look, all right, listen.
I'm making it a buck, bro. I never seen like I said out of my circle on my timeline, on my feed. I don't, like I said, I see females posting, oh, niggas ain't this, niggas ain't that, this nigga ain't this. I don't see niggas on my timeline saying, damn, yo, this girl ain't gonna be that. Nah, bro, like my focus on my end. I can't speak for everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm not focused on that, bro. Like if you in your mode, whatever the case may be, I'm not gonna entertain that unless I'm in one of them moods to entertain it. Like I don't take social media serious, bro. I feel like nobody should be putting their business on social media.
But see, you don't, but your girl might. Social media is
and
like when you get into a relationship.
For everybody in the future reference, if you my girlfriend and you post some shit up on social media, I'm going to cut your ass, my nigga.
That's Moolah mixed M2L like Cool J.
Facts, bro. We don't do those games, bro. It's in-house, stay in-house.
You see, I never had a girlfriend, but when I do get my first girlfriend, I'm going to have that whole conversation with her.
But as soon as we, or not even to be like, oh, niggas ain't shit. As soon as we post some shit like, I'm back. Nice
if my girl,
back, nice for what?
Oh,
she's bitter. She's mad.
If my girl, if I'm dating you,
where'd you go?
Come on, Shaquana gotta go.
That's mature.
Come on,
like,
Shaquana gotta go.
No.
What you said?
Mature be like, I'm back. Niggas ain't shit. Single like
Yeah,
a dollar. I ain't
yeah.
doing that shit. I'm back.
Look, I don't know. I feel like if I'm in a relationship and my girl is saying that, I'm sensitive. I'm super sensitive. So if you out here in your bag and you talking that I'm back, I'm single, best life I never had, whatever, all that TMI shit.
I'm living my best life.
Yo.
My favorite type shit.
No, fuck that. I'm pulling up to your door, nigga. In the projects, I'm knocking on doors. I'm waiting in lobbies. Where she at? Take that shit down, yo. Look.
Nigga said you took my pictures down.
But you know what's the workaround with that?
Yeah,
don't post your significant other.
Just take the pictures down, and that's all people need to know, and they should get it.
No, my whole thing is don't get mad when we taking pictures down. Where you been at? Where you went?
But see, men wait to women's to speaking.
Whose side are you on, bro?
In women's defense, niggas, we get over shit later. Women get over it quicker. No. It seemed like that. Right, we'll pop out and we'll be like, we'll pop out and it'll be like, yo, I'm out here, I'm in these streets living my best life. While the woman, she'll be like low. She won't say much. She'll become a recluse and just be to herself. Whereas a man, we'll be out there talking that talk. But when a woman starts to say she's done and she's finished, nigga, it's in trouble. The relationship over.
I don't, like I said, once again, I can't speak for, once again, Ayo, MULLAMITCH, no spaces, no underscores, no none of that, bro. Moolah, 2 L's, I'm from Harlem, baby. Like I said, I don't know.
Keep that
I can't
same energy.
Absolutely. I can't speak for everybody else, bro. If I'm hurt at that time, I'm gonna let you know I'm hurt at that time. But if you don't,
you gonna let social media know?
I'm no.
You gonna put on a black hood and
the significant other, bro.
And play Trigger.
If I text you,
Trigger's gonna be your theme song.
If I text you, I don't even know what Trigger is. Shout out to Janae Aiko. I ain't hear the song yet, but hey. But if you sit here posting all your stuff up on Instagram or whatever the case may be, you single, this and the third, like I said, I've been through that. Like, cool, you try to work it out, it don't work.
Yeah.
I'm done, man. I'm not gonna waste I'm not one of them people that's gonna waste my time and sit here and try to, if you say you done, it's done, bro. Like, I can't sit here and force you. I'm not in the business of keeping people where they don't want to be kept.
So once it's over for you, it's over?
No, once you
don't go
done,
back? I'm
not gonna say once I'm done. Like, I'm gonna keep it up. I ain't gonna gas it. I'm one of them niggas like I don't have no, I don't hold hard feelings to nobody, bro. Like, I'm really nonchalant about everything. And that's why people look at me like the way I am.
What's your sign, Moolah?
I'm a Pisces, bro, till the day I go. Hey, yo, Brooklyn Pisces. Shout out to my son, Brooklyn Pisces, big. I'm a Pisces, 221, you heard me? Shout out to Movie 2. Yeah, Pisces in the building, man.
It's a lot of Pisces.
Big Pisces, 221, man. But I'm really nonchalant about a lot of things that I do. So it's like, all right, cool. On my end,
yeah,
this is me. Like,
Lee, what you think?
About
everything, like to the comments and what Ash is saying, what Moolah Mitch is saying?
No, I totally agree with you. Like, I keep it private, even when I'm in a relationship, when I'm not in a relationship. Everything I do is kind of private. If it comes out, it's in the song, but you're still never going to put, like, a face to the song. And I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, you Aquarius?
I'm an Aquarius. Yeah, I love Pisces.
Watch the camera.
We save the world together. But no, I'm the same way. And when I am in a relationship, we get on that same page. How are we gonna do social media? Are we gonna post each other? Are we not gonna post each other? When we break up, what's gonna happen? You know?
So wait, are you in a relationship?
Don't gas it. You on the camera now. Keep that same energy, girl.
I like to remain private.
Oh, okay.
But look out for the next album.
So are you
very
into
beautiful
posting
ballads.
Are you into posting your significant other?
In in my feed, but not on my main page. Not so much.
What is you talking about?
So you'll post your significant other in your stories, but not on your page.
No, not really. I posted since I've been on social media. I posted one picture with me and a boyfriend on my main. Just one.
So he don't have any. Well, did he have a problem with that, or does he? Did he? I'm gonna say, did he?
Did he? No, he didn't. He liked the picture, but his face was hardly in it. Like, it was very hidden, kind of.
That's why she posts that shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog.
It was literally a half face and mostly my face. But No.
Okay. Oh. Okay. So look, Giants. We're gonna pull up with another one. Shout out to the Giants in the building. Shout out to Shelly519 that always pops out on the gram. Shout out to Shanti Girl T.O. You know the Raptors. We trying to take it tonight. Shout out to Lee Anderson.
Yes.
On the Grizzam. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Harlem Boss BC, Moolah Mitch. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Giants. We here for another one. Let's pull up. Let's talk about another one, Giants. Pull!
Clear.
Pop out with us. You are now locked into the hottest thing in the streets. Live on Broadway Podcast. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all know the vibe. We right back for another one, Giants. How you felt about that first roll call topic, Lee?
Oh, wow.
She's mad, like, laid back. You know what?
I'm
Your
very
vibe
laid
is dope.
Thank
you know why I
you.
say that? Because you're like, you don't seem to be so animated. You just like smooth and you just like go with the flow and like,
I do.
I gotta listen to some of your music like pronto.
Yes, you do.
I gotta get that. I gotta get that. How you felt about that first the first roll call topic?
Well, I get the tone now. I could be open, and that's a great feeling.
Okay. So look, Giants, y'all know the vibe. Boom!
Clear.
Let's talk about it. Let's get into this next topic. So firstly, before we even go too far on that, right? I don't want the topic to I want to pay respect and big up and pay attention to what's happening out here in the world and whatnot. So I'm gonna throw out a few names, and if you savvy and you know what's happening in current events, then you know the vibe and what I'm talking about. Shout out to Raymond Santana, Kevin Richardson, Atron McCoy, Yusuf Salam, and Corey Wise.
Clear.
You know what I'm saying? The Central Park 5, you know what I mean? It's something that's happening right now in New York City and all around the world. You know what I mean? These guys was convicted, of rape and just all types of crimes that they wasn't guilty of. So I just want to pay respect to them and whatnot before we jump into this next topic. The next topic actually doesn't have anything to do with that, but it wouldn't be what we do here on LOBP if we didn't shout out and pay attention to the current events. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Lyric Marie just popping in. What's up with you? So look, Giants, look, let's talk about this next topic, right? Next topic. What's more effective when dating? Dating one person at a time or being a serial dater and dating multiples?
Keep that same energy.
Let's talk about it, Lee. Let's talk about it. Give it to me.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Dating multiples. I'm not sure I like that whole idea of dating multiples.
All right, talk to me.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I've done it once where I've dated a few guys at once, and it's a little overwhelming, and it's so hard to concentrate just on yourself when you have a lot of stuff going on and you're trying to like keep everybody straight, go out with everybody, text everybody back. It's just too much, especially if you already know that you're not feeling the two of them as much as you're feeling that one. It's just kind of like it ends up being a little waste of time to me anyway, because I don't know, It's a waste of time. You have other things to worry about. Like, yeah. I didn't really move to New York for the Sex in the City lifestyle.
Moved to New York. So you're originally from?
I was born in Washington, D.C.
Oh, D.C.
Yeah.
DMV. Clear. Okay.
The nation's capital.
Okay, so you gonna date one person at a time?
When it comes to that, yeah.
All right, so wait, let me ask you this. When you did date multiples, right?
Yeah.
When you were a serial dater, that one time in band camp.
That one little time.
That one little
frame.
Let's be clear.
Yeah.
Giant, she got dimples. I don't know if you could see it on this. You got them on that side too? She got a big one right here, and it's just like anyway, listen. Back to the topic.
Yes.
So. Clear. No, listen. So anyway, this ain't about that. This is about something else. So when you was a serial dater at one time, did you run into one or more while being out with one?
That's never happened to me, but I've seen that happen to my homeboy. And that was funny. I grabbed my popcorn and I just watched. I wanted to see how he was gonna entertain like 4 girls at once in one room in one party.
Right.
Yeah.
So was that one time?
It was stressful watching him. I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm never doing that.
But wait a second. Is your boy cold for yourself?
Code for myself? No.
Okay. Gotta make sure.
I don't do codes. You were asking for
right. Asking for my friend, right? All right. So look, talk to me, Moolah Mix. Are you a serial dater, King? Let him talk to me. Look, she on your body. She on your body.
I boom, bang, bang.
I love when my New Yorkers start shit off with I boom.
I boom. Yeah, I boom. I'd rather be in a relationship. I keep it
You
so.
Prince card ass nigga.
I got hit with a Prince card today.
Prince card ass nigga.
But we all know my MO, and that's not the case. So how that go?
Keep that same energy.
It's to have multiple dates. It's a complicated situation because you got to keep up with mad different emotions. I'm not with it, bro. Like my tolerance and like.
So you gonna date one person at a time?
I don't date. If we go out, we out. We out together.
Giants.
It's not a date.
I love when we do LOBP and these motherfuckers pop out and they be saying all this politically correct shit.
Yo,
because
I'm not even trying to be politically correct today, yo.
Nah, King, nah, fuck that shit, yo. This is that moment where, you know, you got the camera on yourself and the nigga go, yo, shout out to my girl, you know who you are.
Fuck is you talking about?
Right,
Drake
right.
voice.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Drake voice, you know who you are. I wrote this for you.
So you into dating one person at a time. Interesting. All right.
He doesn't date. He says, if I'm
I
out with
appreciate
you, I'm out with you, and
pay
that's
attention,
it.
Leah. I appreciate you. Bro, it's a show, man.
I'm trying to catch him a little slip. I'm trying to catch him a little bit.
That's facts, though. I think that's our generation in general. If I'm gonna be seen with you, you know, you my you.
We out here together.
We out here.
Me and my bro got a joke, right? Me and my guy M City. Shout out M City.
Shout out the city, man.
We got a joke and we go, cause we always in the Heights, him and I, right? That's our body. So we be like, yo, you went out with somebody? Yeah, well, you took her. Cause if you took her to the Heights, nigga, that's your girl. You know what I mean? That's our body. Like, nigga, if you go to the Heights and you got a girl with you, that's your girl, B. That's your girl. So we be joking. So shout out to City on that. So I mean, look, Ash. Anybody want a broken heart? Sorry, it's a song. Just never mind that.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm gonna speak for everybody online now because we haven't been doing that.
All right, let me know what the Giants talking about.
So Shelly519 said, "I'd rather take the time to get to know that person than multiple people. For me, multiple just too much." Glamorous guy said, "Just because you now got the title, now you're gonna be faithful? No, you gotta exclude that prior. Harder to let others go when you date multiple people." Lex said, I believe too much energy. Dating multiples is an exchange of too much. Latavia B said, one person at a time. I'm too busy.
Latavia. Shout out Tay. Shout out Lex.
And then Glamorous Sky said, and let's not even talk about STD risk.
Well, who said that?
Glamorous Sky.
Well, Glamorous Sky, right? This is directed strictly to you. Just because you may be a serial dater doesn't mean that you're having sex. So,
What the fuck is you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? Let's see if we can get somebody up there. Let's spin the mic. See if Lyric.
Oh, Latavia said, just because we dating don't mean we having sex.
Just because we dating don't mean we having sex.
I don't mean that.
Thank you, dog. So, excuse me, Giants. I got to get the wind beneath my feet. So everybody in here is on some one person at a time shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Listen, if I'm dating you, right? It has to be known and protocol has to be established. I'm not just gonna be dating one person at a time if I don't know what you're doing. If I know that you're dating me one person at a time, then I might, you know what I mean? Depending on how much I like you, I keep that same energy. But until we have that, no, you can't get a mic. No, don't ask him for the mic, Moolah Mitch. So if we, what buttons? I ain't got no buttons. Right, so if I'm dating you and I like you, then I'm gonna have that conversation with you like, yo, listen, baby, you know, it's been a little while and we've been trying this thing to work out. You know, like, are you dating other people? You know what I mean? Hey, I had somebody tell me one time, is there anybody else in your bed?
I've asked that before.
I had to ask. Like, I was taken aback by that. I was taken aback.
I had to ask because I got there and there was hair in the bed. That was not my hair.
That's what I was about to say. You could tell. What? You could tell.
Like, I've been somewhere before and there was like hair in the bed already. And I'm like, oh.
But see, here's the thing with that.
His mother wasn't living there. And his sister hair was not that long. I seen her. It wasn't that long.
So my thing is though, why would you?
People still lie though. People lie though. Like, you can ask them, like, is anybody else involved?
But see, that's
like,
whack.
no.
I don't believe in lying. Now that's a dub. I'm not gonna do that. That's a dub. But if you don't ask me, are you dating other people? I might 9 times out of 10, if I'm single, I'm not gonna lie to you or myself. I'm dating other people. But if you tell me, hey, listen, I'm not dating other people, it's just you, I'll say to you, I'll keep it a band and I'll be like, look, I am seeing X, Y, and Z, but I do like you. Or if I don't like her that much, then I'll just curve the whole situation and dub it. But if I like her a lot, I'm not gonna lie. If I like her, you got to mind. If I do like her a lot, I'll curve every. She ain't even got to worry about me dating other people if I like her a lot. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be over anyway. I'm gonna be like, nope, I'm not dating nobody. And if I am, while she asks me that, the next date, everybody getting cut off. Look, I'm in a situation, XYZ, because I'm not gonna ruin this situation for because of the other whack situations. What?
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Yo.
How you doing? I'm Moolah Mitch back in the building again. I just want to know what's classified as dating.
Dating is
if you pay for the meal and you gotta go out. Or
no. I mean, no. I got homegirls that I pay. I'm a man. I feel like we shouldn't be at the register together, and I'm not paying,
bro. But I'm just saying, what's a date, bro?
A date is we're mutually interested in one another, like sexually, physically. We like what each other represent. We like where we're going in life, and no, we share a lot of similarities.
All right, so let's just say you and Lee meet today, and it's like, all right, let's go get a drink. Y'all don't know sexual preference. Y'all don't know anything, but y'all out now together. Is that considered a date?
No, that's the I'm happy you asked that actually, because me and my other boy, right? we have something that we do, and it's called the pre-date, right? And that in itself, and we don't know each other. Like, our first time going out isn't the date. That's like the pre-date. I don't even know you. I don't know if I like you. I don't know who you are, what you represent. I don't know those things. So I might be on the phone with my guy. I'd be like, yeah, bro, I'm about to go out on a pre-date. You know what I mean? He'd be like, oh, all right, cool. Who's shorty? I'd be like, yo, she some joint. I met XYZ. She a joint until I even know what she represents. Now, if I like her body. Not literally her body, slang for if I like who she are, but I gotta say that for the Giants that might not know. But if I like her and her body, then I might, if we go, that second date, now it's on. If I go out on a second date with you, it's serious. It's serious. Because a lot of joints, you, like, if I go out on a pre-date, a lot of people don't make it past the pre-date, no? Would y'all agree?
I don't agree. I don't date, so I'm
yo.
She said a lot of people.
I'm literally trying to find out what's the, like, I really want to know, like, what's the
setup.
Because at the end of the day, y'all get a first date, and then it's like that's the first time y'all actually out and meeting, and then I was like, all right, cool. You may like her, and now
she might not like me though.
Exactly. So now you with the second date, and now you try to go, yo, I like you, I'm about to go, and she dub your shit, or her mindset is not what your mindset is at, but she's still going on a second date. Now what happens?
But as a man, you know if the second date is coming or not. You know, because that first date is over, you gonna be like, I'm not leaving that first date without asking you out for a second date. That's how you know it's real. Like, if the first date is over, I'm dropping you off, and I'm like, so, you know, look, I got XYZ going on. When am I gonna, you know what I mean? Then you know it's real. But if I'm like, all right, cool, it was nice hanging out with you, you know, I'm gonna call you. Once I say, you know what I mean? Then you know what the vibe. I'm telling too much. Anyway, spin the mic around. Let's see what's going on. Because if me and Lee went out, shout out to my guy Brooklyn Pisces popping in. Brooklyn.
Another fight.
You already know?
Yeah. If me and Lee went out and I'm checking for her, she's not checking for me, I don't understand why that would happen. But it wouldn't be what happened? Anyway, listen, it wouldn't be a situation where I wouldn't know if she's checking for me or not. Period. Excuse me. Spin the mic. Tired talk. I know you're talking.
What's the question?
The question is, is dating? Are you into? What do you find more effective? Dating one person at a time.
I already know.
All right, talk to me.
Serial dating is the key.
Keep that same energy.
You need options.
Keep that same energy.
All right?
Yeah.
You need options. Nah, it had nothing to do with nothing.
Put it on him.
Put it on me. Put it on
Prince Cardaz. Talk to me, King.
Because at the end of the day,
I did not expect
if
you
you
to
going,
say that.
you think I was gonna say that?
I didn't think so.
Because when you go into a car dealership, you look around. You know what I'm saying? You look for options. When you go into the grocery store, you don't just buy one cereal. You see what cereal you want.
Keep that same
you know
energy.
What I'm saying? You gotta see what cereal like. Oh, do I want the Apple Jacks? Do I want the Smacks? Do I want, you know what I'm saying? It's so many Fruity Pebbles. Some of them all look the same. I need options.
You don't read the back of the box to see what's in it before you buy it.
I need options because let's just say it right.
I gotta read the back of the box.
I want that caramel flavor. It's 3 different types of cereals that caramel flavor. I need options.
Cookie Crisp,
Cookie
Crumbs,
all that.
Honeycomb,
all that.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Shit, let's not even get what was it? Blueberry, Frankenberry. They got the whole Halloween joints. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I need options.
Frosted right.
Plain and simple. So if I'm going to date all over again, I don't be sitting there focused on one person. Like I'm looking around. Like I'll tell you what happened with my own personal story. I was dating 2 different women.
Keep that same energy.
And the one that I actually wanted, I said, you know what? Let me chill. Don't even come around me right now. Let me clear this one up first. I'm dead serious. You can ask that. I know she's on there. If she's not on there, you can ask her. But I said, let me clear this one up first. However, while I was clearing those 2 up,
Yeah.
I was still dating 2 full more. You know what I'm saying? Serial dating.
Clear.
It's the truth. You can't just be focusing out here, man. Nah.
So
what do you learn from that?
If I put my money in, I'm gonna keep going. If I don't want put my money in a certain, F that. You know how I go, Wade. If I'm looking for a certain bitch,
I want to know what he gets
I
out
don't
of
go to Citibank. I don't go to Chase. I go to.
But wait,
the reward?
hold on. She asked you a question.
Yeah, what's the problem? What'd you say?
I said, what's the reward? What do you get out of it? What's the fun in it?
What's the fun in serial dating?
Yeah.
Whoo! What's not fun about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you kidding me? Yo, like that's like going to an amusement park and you trying to find which ride is the best ride. Now you might get your thrills off of this one. You might get your intensity off of this one. You might get speed off of this one. It's so many different things. Like I said, it's going back to the grocery store. There's so many different fruits in there. You know what I'm saying? It's
Keep
sweet
that
fruit.
same
It's
energy.
bitter fruit. It's so good. Like what you mean with what kind of question is that?
What kind of question
That's
is
ain't a
that?
question.
So
Shaquana gotta go.
But see,
Yo, I need you to understand. You being a Pisces.
no, she's not a Pisces.
She's not a Pisces?
She's Aquarius.
I'm an Aquarius.
That's why. I had a. Ooh.
What about your Aquarius?
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I should probably tell you about my Pisces experience.
All right. Let's get lyric before we conclude.
All right, so the question is, would you rather date?
What do you find more effective, dating one person at a time or being a serial dater?
I think being a serial dater until it's something like serious. Cause for me, I'm a Pisces, right? So
You a Pisces
Another
too?
Pisces.
Oh my God! Yo. Oh.
yeah, I'm a Pisces. You already know.
Live on Pisces.
Yeah, but you know, absolutely. Like just knowing myself, I catch feelings. You know what I mean? For me not to be able to catch feelings, I gotta date like multiples, and you know, take my
So
time.
you don't want to
see-
catch feelings?
Nah, absolutely not. Not in 2019. It ain't even. Listen, it's a homicidal situation sometimes, and I ain't trying to, for real. And I ain't trying to kill nobody. So you know, serial dating until something locked in. But just like you said, once I know and we gonna rock and roll, everybody cut off.
But see,
I'll
that's me.
sacrifice
I feel the
everybody
same way.
for the
I'm gonna be a serial dater until I really like you. 9 times out of 10, I can figure out if I like you and what you are by a few dates. By the 2nd or 3rd date, and I know that I'm really into you, everything else is a dub. But don't ask me whatever because X, Y, Z. It's not gonna be you and I in the beginning unless I really like you. But look, Giants.
Facts.
Look, we could talk about this topic all day. Matter of fact, we will. But look, let's pull up for another one. Shout out to the Giants in the building. We here for another one. The Giants on live. Shout out to everybody popping out with the shits and the smoke. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure y'all follow on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure y'all live on Broadway Podcast. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure y'all follow me. I am _Broadway. You know what I'm talking about? And more importantly, make sure y'all hit us up in the DM or via live on RSVP live on Broadway for new merch that we got. You know what I'm talking about? Lee, any final words?
Any final words? Definitely check out my album called Pronounced Weed Deluxe. It's contemporary, hopeful R&B, live orchestration. I wrote everything on it and I played the flute. It was executively produced by D Moet, who's best known for Hate Me Now, as well as a lot of other ones of my homeboys that I met in New York that are super, super dope. So check out my album. I am Lee Anderson. I am LEA Anderson on Instagram. That's my last words. Make me famous.
Pop out with us. You are now locked into the hottest thing in the streets. Live on Broadway Podcast. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
All right, 1 2 1 2 Giants. I know the vibe. We back for another one. Know what I'm talking about? We joint by. Wait, let me do this correctly. Hold on. Right. 1-2-1-2-1-2 live on Broadway podcast. We pulling up for another dope segment, another dope topic. You know what I'm talking about? Before we jump into that next topic, though, I want to shout out to the Giants that's in the building. Shout out to the Giants that's on my Instagram live. IM_Broadway. Make sure y'all follow and stay in tune with that. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all get the live notifications because it goes to Instagram live first before it goes to YouTube and all the other streaming platforms where podcasts exist. You know what I'm talking about? Before I jump into the next topic, though, I want to shout out a few dope artists, you know what I'm saying, that we have on our playlist that we call highlights. You know what I mean? The highlights are a few dope artists that come into the building and they music I fuck with. We support, you know what I'm saying? And I want to give them the proper just due. A lot of people hit me in the DM like, yo, wait, what's this song? Yo, wait, what's that song? I just immediately direct them to the podcast playlist on Apple Music. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lee Anderson. She was just in here. I want to get her some of her music up on the podcast playlist highlights. You know what I mean? So shout out to my guy Moolah Mix. She got a song out right now called AI. You know what I mean? That's AYAH on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? That's on our podcast playlist. Shout out to Naija Chanel. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my guy M City on the gram. You know what I mean? And we got a project out right now called The Trump Era, and the single is called Can We Talk? A lot of Giants know that I'm an artist before I'm a podcaster. So yeah, you know, that's what we doing. Live on Broadway podcast. Pull! Clear! All right, so let's talk about this, Giants. I'm joined by someone who doesn't need an introduction because they are not new to this platform and what we do on LOBP. You know what I mean? But I'm going to let her introduce herself. Talk to me.
Hey, y'all. My name is Lyric Marie. I'm a singer and songwriter representing New York. And I'm just happy to be here. Thank you guys for having me.
Clear! We happy to have you. We happy to have you. You came on the tails end of that last topic, you know what I mean? Got a little spicy, you know what I'm saying? Lee Anderson, she had some smoke, you know what I mean? She kept it a band, you know what I'm saying?
She held it down for us.
Yeah. Right. She wasn't so forthcoming on whether or not she's dating anyone or if she's not.
You ain't supposed to tell.
But we will find this out. Make sure y'all follow her. I am Lee Anderson. You know what I'm talking about? That's Lea Anderson. Make sure y'all pronounce her name correct. You know what I'm talking?
Right.
So look, Lyric, I got a question.
Okay, I'm ready.
You know how this go. I'm gonna put it out there to the Giants, and I'm gonna hope that you keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy.
You know what I'm saying? So look, I pretty much this time around I want to create open dialogue, right? And the dialogue that it's not a question. But I want y'all energy back on it, right? Father's Day is approaching, right? And I don't really want to say it's a question, but I want to know how y'all feel about men getting and gaining the same energy that we give to women. Because I feel like men, what you want a mic for? You asking for a mic. I ain't even asked it yet, mic already. Right? So the question is, why don't fathers, husbands, boyfriends, just men in general, right? When we talk about women, we tend to put y'all up on a pedestal and shout y'all out and be like, you know, a man can't give birth to a baby, so we praise y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? We salute y'all for that. And all the other delicate parts and parts y'all women play, you know what I mean, and in a relationship and just being understanding and just those type of platforms we put women up on. So my question is, what? Y'all can't see it if y'all listening, but Ashley over here acting fool. So the question is, why aren't men put on the same pedestal with respect that we pay towards women? Talk to me.
I think it's a good question, and I want to say, like, one of my pet peeves. I said it before too, like, you know how women be like, on Father's Day, they be like, well, happy Father's Day to me because I play both parts.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't like that. I said one time, like, let the fathers have this day. You know what I mean? This is your day, and I do think you should be just as equal. There's no difference.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. I just think there probably are more single mothers than single fathers, maybe. And maybe they just, I don't know. I don't really understand the difference, but I think that you guys should be put on the same exact pedestal.
So when you're in a relationship, do you praise your man?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Keep that same energy.
So even through the bullshit that men do, because we do, you know, we have our shortcomings. Yeah. Women do too. I don't want to get it fucked up, but I think even inside of women having their shortcomings, when in public, a man to be like, you know, I can't do this, that, or third without my wife, my girl, you know what I mean? Because she's XYZ. And we place them up on a pedestal so high, I feel like men, we don't get that same energy.
Our kings should though.
They
kings should get the same exact energy. I mean, I know I give my king the same exact energy. If I have one, there's no difference. The more you love on me, the more you put me up, the more I'm gonna love on you and put you up. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's no difference.
Okay.
Despite the bullshit, like, you know, if the bullshit's too much, then I'm not gonna be with you. But if I'm still with you and I'm rolling with you, then you're gonna get the same love out you give me.
You missed the roll call, but roll call, we was talking about Mano and his girl Maggie, they just broke up. I don't know why they broke up. I don't know all of the specifics, but just to be, whatever he did, she's out here talking about, oh, I'm single now.
I love Maggie, but you know, like somebody was saying under the post, that's nobody's business right now. Cause see, the thing about them is that they do this. I'm not gonna say often, but they've done it before, and then she'll pull back up with them. It's like, keep everybody out y'all business. It's not for social media. You know, and they was a dope couple too, so I'm kind of hurt that they broke up. I feel like I broke up with somebody. I take it personal, but I love them together, and for whatever reasons, I mean, you know, we don't know what happened, but I just think that they should keep that to themselves. I'm real personal. I'm a Pisces though, so I love living the private life. Like, you know.
Talk to me, Giants.
Gang sign, gang.
Talk to me, Moolah.
I don't even know what the question was no more. I was just happy that you just said what you said.
All right, listen.
Come on, Shaquana gotta go.
Spin the mic. You'll catch on next time. Spin the mic. Talk to me, Ash, because you was quick. Draw McCoy. Talk to me.
No, I feel like the reason why men aren't really praised is because y'all are taught how to like hold back emotion. So for women, hear me out. So for women, we show so much like emotion that people are like, damn, like you've been through it all. But y'all been through stuff, but y'all know how to keep it under wraps. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we expose more of our stress, like we wear that shit on our sleeve. Y'all know how to like disguise it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So people don't take it like, oh my God, he's been through so much, he's this, he's that. No, like for women, because we're so vocal and open about our traumas and stress, people take that as like they respect us for like all of the hard things that we've been through. So I feel like that's kind of like the misinterpretation of why men aren't really praised. That's how I feel on my part.
So all right, guys, spin the mic.
All right, so boom. If that's the case and the man start expressing himself and then he gets you acting like a female card, and now nobody wants to put themselves out there like that, then what?
Come on.
Nah, I could dig that. Like, not everybody thinks like you though. So now for how the world looks at men, what you said, we hold everything inside. How is somebody supposed to put that out there and say?
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like as men, we I mean, I ain't gonna say we not supposed to or we don't, but whatever the case may be, we don't wear our heart on our sleeve like that. So that makes it less. Like we don't get the praise because we don't do that.
That's a good point.
Keep that same energy.
I'm a father too, my nigga. So I stand for I'm a proud father too. I love my kids, man. Like I really want to know that shit, man. Like that ass, like
But see, if you're a woman, you already in tune with what these men go through. Like I know what y'all go through. You don't have to tell me. Sometimes I could look a king in his face and I know. And I know it's me.
That's real female talking, bro. But I'm saying for everybody that's not on your stage or not on your stage. It's like what you got flowers, you got the bags out. You got whole little pantries and mothers.
I love flowers. Give me a flower. Give me one flower. I'm cool. I'm in love with you. Give me a flower.
Ain't no. Give me a motherfucking
shit. Give me a petal. Give me a rose petal.
I agree with you.
Cause give me something to walk by this table and make me feel like that.
It should be like that. It should be like that.
It's not the case, yo. Like it's like it make it seem like a father job, not a father job, bro. Like niggas is really here for the kids, bro. Like,
but see, to add on with that, right? I wonder if like Mother's Day, right? Mother's Day, you go outside, it be lit. Like you can't book a reservation nowhere. Father's Day, you get a tie, you get the same bullshit gifts. But the niggas on the grill. Why am I the father and I'm on the grill?
See, y'all messing with the wrong women. That's the thing. Y'all messing with the wrong.
But see, look, right? You heard what lyrics say, right?
That she said that shit just touched my soul, man. Because you fuck with the wrong women.
I can't speak for all of them, and I agree with you. I think that it should be that way. You guys should get the red carpet rolled out for y'all. But when you start feeling like that's not happening, y'all messing with the wrong queens. I really believe that.
But see, I think, and I said this. It's documented. I'm documented to have said that I think men get the short end of the stick in those regards because when we'll do something and we're very nonchalant. Like, all right, cool, thank you, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like we. So I don't feel like we motivate women.
Sure don't.
You know what?
Sure don't.
Let me also say this. Hold on, King. Let me also say this. I feel like when lost my thought. When we're in those situations, I forgot my thought. Go ahead, King.
Latavia B said men should praise each other first and control the narrative.
Oh, you better talk, girl.
She said women.
Wait. Say that again. I missed it.
She said men should praise each other first and control the narrative. She said women are praised because we praise each other first.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
Shelly,
hold on, wait. I just want to talk with Latavia B, right?
Yeah.
What happens in a relationship between a man and a woman has nothing to do with how a man treats a man. How my woman treats me, I shouldn't, because Moolah Mitch, Prince, you're a prime example. Dope ass man. Pause. Dope ass man, right?
Appreciate that,
like a really dope nigga. But if your queen don't salute you, I can't big you up the way a woman can. So I don't agree with that.
That's a fact.
A man can't build another man up the way a woman could build a man up. Just like a woman can't build a woman up the way a man can.
This is true.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
Nah, I understand what she's saying.
Hold on.
I think she's saying that on a bigger scale, though.
That's what I'm
I think
thinking,
she's
too.
saying that way bigger than just the individual relationship. You're right.
Hold on, 1 second. Let me just finish the comments first. Shelly519 said, I always tell my male friends, don't internalize your emotions with me. It's be real. It's a safe space always. Who am I to judge them? Lex Luthor said there are more absent fathers than there are absent mothers, but I do think men should be acknowledged when doing the right thing. Latavia B kept.
My bad, King. To Lex though, men should be. I want to make sure I got the quote correct. Men should be put up when doing the right thing. How she said it? Say it again.
She said there are more absent fathers than there are absent mothers, but I do think men should be acknowledged when doing the right thing.
That part, the doing the right thing. I think it don't have to be relationship-wise, like you're intimate, like you're sleeping with someone for a woman to praise a man. Because I got some homegirls that, like you, I'm not in a relationship with Prince, but I acknowledge him to be a dope man. So if and when in a relationship, I think, inside or outside of a relationship, you should praise your opposite sex friends when you acknowledge them to be a dope person. You know what I mean? Because like men, we if I got a dope homegirl, I'm gonna open the door for her still because she's a woman. I'm still gonna pull a chair out. That's not gonna change because we're in a relationship or if we're not. But when she says it like that, it makes me think if a nigga's full of shit or if a chick's full of shit, you shouldn't treat them good still. Because when she say full of shit, she didn't say that, I'm saying that. But if they did something wrong, that just means they did something wrong in a relationship. That doesn't take away, that means that she probably wasn't the right person for him. That's why he did whatever he did. Am I being confused? Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Latavia B, she goes back and says, I'm not just to my relationships, because she said, according to what is written, that's not the question. The question does not say relationships.
I said Father's Day is approaching.
Yeah.
Why isn't men?
Because so what is written on there, it says open dialogue about why men, husbands, fathers, boyfriends aren't praised more. That's what the open dialogue question says. So it's not a relationship. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh man, I don't even know what to say about this. But why aren't men praised more? Well, I think it does have another thing to do with the hype. Like every time I talk to my dad about what he wants, he doesn't really want that much for Father's Day. All he wants for his birthday is a phone call. Like if I don't call him, he'll be mad. But if I don't get him a gift or anything, he'll be like, okay, that's fine, whatever. And I think that's what a lot of guys are anyway. That's what men are taught to suppress their feelings. Like if I do a whole bunch of stuff for my mom, she's like, oh yeah, she's even for my sisters, for my sorority sisters, for girls I know, they just get more excited than guys do, or my homeboys or my gay homeboys or whatever. They just seem to be, women just seem more excited when you do things for them. And so I think that's just the whole, that's just a dynamic. Like when you do something for someone and they get excited, you just continue to do that because you see the reward. But if you're just like, oh, all I really wanted was a phone call, that's probably all you're gonna get.
Well, I'm changing the narrative today, Giants. If a woman gets me roses, I'm super excited. I want 2 rings when I get married, or a ring and a watch. Listen, do for me, please, because I'm gonna be super excited. You ain't got, listen, I'm gonna let you know my size, my color. I'm gonna let you know my height, my width, everything you need to know, because I'm gonna be excited. We need to change that as men, and hopefully women can assist with that. You know, I'm excited. I might act nonchalant about it, but anybody loves a gift, especially when it's a thoughtful gift. You know what I mean? A man might be like, yeah, I'm cool, like whatever, babe, like whatever. You know what I mean? But you can't tell me a man going out, it might be different strokes, different folks. But if a man is going out making that money and he's paying them bills and he's treating you like a queen and he's doing all those things, you should be treating him like a fucking king.
That's on a daily though. I mean, daily. Yeah. That's daily. Like, it's easy.
I got something.
Yeah.
All right, so I feel to touch on, what everybody was saying basically, is that it's a stigmatism. It's something that we grew up on. Most men, since we never got treated that way, or we see other men looking that way, like some of what Latavia B said, you know what I'm saying? It's more so of that's what we see. That's all we've been seeing. So it's like,
can we fix that?
We can fix it. Like yourself, you have a particular taste about what you want and what you're looking for. But most men that I know, I'm not gonna speak for all men, but most men who I'm around, it's like, just take me to dinner. I'm good with that. Just make some dinner because that's all they grew up around.
I want a trip, P. Take me to the Bahamas.
On some real shit. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah. Like, to change the narrative, yes. Like you said, all restaurants are closed, shut down Mother's Day. You can't even get a gift sometimes. Like, it's like Christmas when it comes to Mother's Day and female stuff. But
keep that same energy.
And that's something I was gonna say. Like, I might just chill with my son. I might just chill with my daughter, my kids. Like, take my kids out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not expecting this from my lady, because she's watching. Right. However, I don't want no roses, but I wear mine a rose watch.
Hey!
Same
a bottle of rose.
A bottle of rose, baby. But now on some real shit, like
I think
on some real shit though, like I really feel like we have to, like, we do internalize a lot, and we have to start within ourselves. Forget just me bigging you up or bigging moolah or, you know, the men around us. We have to big up ourselves.
Yeah.
And I think we
That's what
don't
you're
think
saying.
too much of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's expected. So
Wait.
when-
When you say we don't think too much of ourselves,
Because when I say that, I mean it's already expected. This is what it is to be a man. So it's like, why praise myself for something I'm supposed to do?
But do you believe women praise themselves?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sure do.
Absolutely. They like, yo, I did this.
Because King, when a man does that, he's considered narcissistic.
No,
he's all about, he's self-loathing. It's all about himself.
He can't. And you know what? I think that's what we internalize.
Because that's what women tell us.
That's what some women tell us. But
I pulled up on a girl.
Some.
I pulled up on a girl. My license plate says Broadway. Oh, you narcissistic, huh?
Yeah. I ain't gonna feel like.
Talking about?
I hear what you're saying.
You're right. You're right.
There are
You're
some
absolutely
women
right.
around. There are some women around me who who really praise fathers. Like
shit, she right.
And if you see 90% of 90% of the men around, the 90% of the men I grew up around, not my peers. I'm talking about older men, my elders. They weren't shit, and I seen them
Keep
not
that
being
same
shit.
energy.
So the mothers of those men or the women around those men would be like, "Yo, see, this is why X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the third." But now my friends are great fathers. May not be with the mother of their children, but they are great fathers. And I'm seeing our mothers who I grew up around go, "Yo, he's a dope father." They're getting a praise that normally you wouldn't hear, and it's still, even with the praise, it's like, but that's what I'm supposed to do, so it's not that big of a deal.
Let me ask you something, right? And I hate to cut your wisdom, King. I'll forget my thoughts. Do you believe, and I'm not saying, see, this is gonna get controversial, so let's add 5.
Yeah.
It's gonna get controversial because when a man is doing these things for their woman, right? And we're bigging them up. Right? Now, when a man goes out and steps out of his relationship, right? I'm gonna show you something. When a man steps out of his relationship because he feels like he's underappreciated, he's undervalued, he's not whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right, but women don't have that pressure of, because when a man is doing right, he's doing right. When he starts doing wrong, it might be, oh, you changing because you don't listen. Women like to say, I've heard that several times, not only in my situation, but in multiple. You don't listen, you don't do this, you don't do that, or you started off doing, how about you never did any of what I do for you in those regards, air quotes.
Right.
So when a man steps out of the relationship, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying women aren't faced with that problematic sense of strain in a relationship that men are faced with.
I disagree.
Okay.
And I disagree, and I'm not going to talk for women because you have your co-host right next to you, but I will say that in my own personal experience, women have much greater strain that they deal with, you know, because I'm a product of a single mother, and being around that, if it wasn't for her female friends around her, because not even my own grandmother, if it wasn't for her friends around her sisters, she probably would not be as strong of the woman as she was. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I respect women. I'm saying, I know you do. Yeah. It's just like to carry that, and this is, I'm not gonna front, like witnessing what I have witnessed during these past months of my lady carrying our son. I ain't gonna front, man. It's like it's to see him moving, to see him, you know, doing all that within her side of her, him just being within her, and she's making sure he's good while sacrificing her own self. It's a lot.
But see now even inside that, right? And I want to spin the mic. But even inside that, right? You're the one, and I'm not taking anything away from your queen, nothing away from her, because everything that you said, right and exact. However, you're the one that's making her feel a certain level of comfort. You're the one that's being on call. You're the one that's providing a solitude for her to feel comfort while carrying, or just inside of being pregnant, outside of being pregnant. Like, I don't want to diminish what men do while women are going through these things. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, King.
Alright, so boom. I respect everything you said, bro. 100% I respect everything you said.
Keep that same energy.
I think women are the most powerful beings on this planet for carrying. But y'all don't know what niggas have to deal with y'all shit, bro. Like, I had 2 kids.
And we not saying this shit like, but I hear what you're saying.
I'm not coming at y'all like it's, bro, like, boom. This is for any first time mother, bro. Like, you have to go through something. Now I gotta deal with you and making sure you're straight with the baby inside of you is straight and deal with your attitude, bro. Y'all don't know what niggas is going through, bro. Like it's not easy for both parts. I respect it, bro, but y'all make it seem like, oh, women do this, women do that, women do that. Y'all have to carry a lot of weight, cause like, but we have to be there and make sure y'all carry that shit, my nigga. Plain and simple. I have 2 sons, bro. They 2 and 3, bro. Like, I'm still new to this, my nigga. Like, I really have to deal with a lot, my nigga. Like, me and my BM's not together. Cool, she's rocking out, she's doing her thing, shout out to her. But at the same time, bro, like, don't take anything away from no father, bro, because we in the same boat as everybody.
That's why I wanted to create this open dialogue, because men and women, I believe there's a huge disconnect when it comes to...
I'm not done, because y'all said some shit, bro.
When it comes to men, when it comes to the load that women carry, and when it comes to the load that women carry. I'm going to let you finish your piece, then I'm going to rap.
I take a lot of pride in being a father, bro. So it's like, yo, shout out to every man that's here for their kids. Shout out to my pops, shout out to my brother, shout out to you, shout out to you. Shout out to every father in this world, bro, because we don't get the credit we deserve. Because they look at it as like a woman's job, a mother's job is to nurture, my nigga. Like, I can't breastfeed my kid, bro. Like,
but a man's job is to protect and provide.
Here, bro. Like, yeah. I'm here 100%. What you need, I'm riding for you. What you do, I support 100%. We in here together. This is a family, my nigga. Like,
yeah.
What people don't understand, it's a family, bro. Whatever you doing, it can't be, nah, I said do this, or no, and what you say, I have to ride for, bro. Like,
yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a female's, not to sound crazy, it's a woman's world, bro. Like, we can say whatever we want, but if she say so, like, we have to ride for that. That's our job is to protect, my nigga.
Yeah.
And provide. But so it's like we don't get enough credit for what we do, bro. Like, not to the father that's not here. I know. I agree with you 1,000. Statistics around, it'll tell you a lot of minority fathers don't be around.
Right.
I'm that nigga that's here, bro. Like I know a lot of niggas that's here, bro.
I like. Go ahead, Lyric.
No, and I agree with you 1,000%. I think that, and this is really good that we're talking about this. We don't talk about it enough, and we don't know.
Right.
You guys have to communicate with the women that you're having children with the women that you're laying up with, the women that you are with. You have to communicate what you guys want, because this is like really my first time hearing this many men talk about what they want for Father's Day. It's my first time hearing how you feel. You guys do eternalize everything, and I think that if you just communicate this more, instead of, waiting until it doesn't happen and then cheating or leaving, communicate what y'all need. Believe it or not, if you communicate more, the women in your lives will really set their games up. I promise you, the right women. I'm not saying every single one. I can't speak for them all. But I'm talking about women in general. If you really communicate what y'all need, you guys do not talk to us. There's a separate. I've been there. I've been married. You guys do not communicate with us what you really need. So just communicate more. Keep this thing going for all the men that's watching.
Yeah.
Talk to your woman, and I think you guys will see a change. I really do.
I like, just to conclude, right? I like and respect that there's so much passion that's coming from Moolah Mix. There's so much passion that's coming from Prince. You know what I mean? The Brooklyn Pisces. I applaud you women, right, for letting that dialogue transmute and letting it happen. You know what I mean? Because that's what I wanted to happen today. Right. Just to start a conversation. Maybe it means nothing. Maybe somebody that's in a relationship, woman, man that's listening, will tend more to the man's emotional side when being in relationships, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah, man, you know, look, Giants.
We care.
We here for the shits, you know what I mean? But sometimes, we got to pop out and talk about some real life shit. Live on Broadway Podcast, let's pull up for the last segment and talk about the shit. Pull!
Clear.
Pop out with us. You are now locked into the hottest thing in the streets. Live on Broadway Podcast. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
man. All right, look, Giants. 1212 live on Broadway podcast. We popping out with the smoke. Pool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know, we pull up with the shits and talk about the things and whatnot. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Giants on Instagram Live. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, comment. Make sure y'all like and follow me on the gram. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube and like, you know what I mean, the videos live on Broadway Podcast. And you know what I mean? More importantly, make sure y'all search and follow me on the gram. I am _Broadway. My queen to the left of me.
Lyric Marie, LYRIQMARIE on IG.
Charger. You know what I mean? So look, this is what we doing. I get her charger, send it back. My bag for my bag. Get the charger for her for the phone. Yep, thanks. All right, look, Giants, this is what we doing, right? Live on Broadway Podcast. Got a little bit serious, but now we pulling up with the shits. You know what I'm saying? So look, here's the thing, right? If you and your significant other in a relationship, do you feel like if they don't share their passwords that they're hiding something?
Keep that same energy.
Do you feel like if your man, maybe it's a password to your phone, password to social media, if they don't want to share their password, does that immediately equate to they're hiding something?
Not immediately. No.
You need a charger?
No, there's other factors.
Look, it's right there. We don't want that to die. Make sure that's hooked up first. Yeah. So talk to me.
I don't think immediately. I think there's actions that go along with that, and if something pops up and then they don't want to share it, then I don't think it's automatic. I think with social media and all this stuff going on, I just don't think it's automatic. And I think I will be immature to say it was automatic that you're doing something.
Yeah.
Because I may not want to share my password either, but I'm not a cheater. I'm just not a sneaky person, and I don't necessarily want you to have my password because I want my privacy. I want to live my life and do my thing, and I don't want to feel like I got to prove something to you. But that doesn't mean I'm cheating.
Right.
You know?
Okay. Talk to me, Ash.
Age thing.
Say it again.
It's definitely also an age thing. Like when I was a teenager, like 15, 16, I was in an abusive relationship, and he somehow had all my passwords, and I feel like that was my first relationship. So I feel like that's how it was supposed to be.
Right.
So I was in that relationship for about 4 years. Then when I got in like a different relationship after, I held that standard like, I need your password, but I did it for no reason because nothing was going on. And then after that, I'm like, that shit does not matter. Like, I don't want to feel controlled, so I don't let nobody have my password either. It's not because I'm being sneaky. It's because, like, that's my phone. So I don't care for that anymore.
Right.
That's just me.
Okay.
Nah, don't lie. Hey, yo. Once again, I just want to put this out here. MULLAMITCH. Right. No spaces, no underscores, no none of that. Moolah Mitch is my name. If you open my phone and get my shit, the next bill is on you. Who wants this mic?
Keep that same energy.
Once again, if I give you the password to my phone and you go through the next month, I promise you that $50 is in your pocket, bro.
Talk to me, Jay.
I want it all. I want
kind of like that
password.
though. There's something about it I like.
I want the credit card.
You want the safe.
I want the bank account. I want the
Nah. That's because you insecure. That's because you control it.
I'm insecure. Yes, I'm
Yo, because look, Giants, if y'all don't know, man, we got trigger words that's said behind the scene. If y'all know the vibe and y'all tune in normally, y'all know certain words like telling a woman she gotta relax. That's a trigger for a woman. Telling a man he's controlling or he's insecure. That's a trigger for a dude.
Right.
So we just fucking around. Go ahead.
Me personally, my password is really just for the public. I've lost phones.
Exactly.
Many a times, and I got some real sensitive shit on there. But Lex Luthor, my lady, for those who don't know, she had asked.
Don't follow her.
Don't follow her.
Right.
But for those that don't know, she asked how long have you been together before you exchange your passwords or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, like that's my biggest thing too. Not even so much how long we've been together, but how much we invested into each other. Like if we live with each other or we got a joint bank account or some shit like that, then by all means, like she got my password because if her phone dies, I'm like, yo, here, take this. But the way me and her both work,
that's a turn on.
The way me and her both work is that I won't even remember her shit. You know what I'm saying? She'll give it to me at the moment. It's your face. I remember her shit at the moment, like, all right, good looking. And then she'll probably forget this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. Yeah. But there was a time where I was in her shit, like, yo, I ain't like what you said.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Right. She didn't even have a password for a long time. Yeah. And then I got tired seeing some shit, and I was like, oh, man. I'm in this phone. And then, yo, one day, we went on vacation. And she went to the bathroom. I picked her shit up, like, oh, she got a password now. So I put the phone back down. She picked it back up. She was like, my phone wasn't laying like that. You was in my phone.
You tried too many times.
She like, you played yourself. I was like, I did. I did it.
I'm committed.
I committed, you know what I'm saying? But I never did that before ever with no other female because that's the one who I'm in love with, and therefore, since I was so passionate about her, is why I became insecure at one point. Slightly insecure, which I'm not. I'm not an insecure dude, but I did become slightly insecure. But after that, it was like, you know what? She can have that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can have my password. I ain't doing that.
But hold on, just for clarity, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I think if a person does something to you,
she's not alive.
That if somebody does something to you if somebody does something to you and they provoke you to,
that's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean?
That's
it's like
what
you
I'm
have probable cause. So because you have probable cause, to your point, I don't think that makes you insecure, King.
Nah.
I think that makes you protecting yourself.
Talk about it, Wayne.
You know what I mean? I don't think that makes you an insecure man.
Probable cause.
Being insecure is 9 times out of 10 when you come into a new situation and you're automatically a certain way.
Yeah.
Without having probable cause.
Right.
Now, if me and Moolah Mix get into an argument about whatever, and we're beefing, that's just an isolated incident. Mm-hmm. That's not insecurity. It's just because he did something to me or he felt like I did something to him, so we beefing about whatever.
Right.
And you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that I'm insecure.
That's right. That's right.
I agree.
I
agree.
The explanation.
Keep that same energy.
All right, fellas. No, for real, I agree. And I think if my man asked for the password for whatever reason, let's say the night before I stayed out late, I didn't answer my phone. He feels some type of way about it. Like I stayed out too late. My phone died. I'm telling my phone dies with my girls, and something happens. He asked for my password. I think
this is where this shit go left.
Right. So it happens. I'm a recording artist. I be in the studio. Things happen, and you ask for my password. I'm going to give you my password.
Can I share a story with you?
If I don't give you my password, then I was with the other nigga. I was with the Brooklyn nigga last night, and that's just a fact. I mean.
So look.
Right. All 2019. You know what I'm saying?
Let me share a story with y'all.
Right.
I was in a situation, right? Look, I was in a situation and she tried to spin me, beloved. She told me.
What she tell you?
She told baby father, whatever the case may be. I personally believe they was fucking before we got together. You know what I'm talking about? So we were in a situation and she had. What the fuck happened? Close that. We had a situation and I don't want to lie, so let me recant this correctly. She had, her baby father. She told me everything was on an even cool, everything was cool with the baby father, but the baby father was hitting her 3, 4 in the morning, crazy, right?
Oh, no.
So now, hit that remote. So now, when I had to go. Something happened to me. I needed medication or something, right? So I had her phone. I needed her phone for whatever reason. I went to the Dwayne Reed or Rite Aid, whatever that shit was. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm going through a phone. I'm going through it. Yo, I'm going through it all. Like, I'm seeing everything, right? Yo, real shit. Yo, hold on. Look, I'm seeing everything. I'm like, ooh, it's on. Wait till I get back to the car. No, I was picking up her medication. I wasn't sick. She was sick, and I needed her information off her phone. That's what it was. Okay. So I went to there. I going through it. So she leaves the car and she comes in the Rite Aid. She goes through. She pops up on me. She like, you okay? And I'm like, trying to hide the phone and shit. I'm dropping it. The phone did about 4 flips and fumbles, and I'm like, caught it. I'm like, yeah, everything good. You good? She like,
that's how you.
She
know
like, yo,
up.
you. I was like, here you go. She was like, okay, you went through my phone. I was like, yeah.
I like
motherfucking
that shit.
right. I saw everything. Motherfucking
right.
I saw everything. I saw moves being done I ain't never do before. Yo, no. I was like, motherfucker, look. Yo, she walked home sick. No, I'm dragging. I'm just being action. I'm making a story. But no. Needless to say, that goes back to that situation where I was provoked, or not provoked. What's the word you use? Probable cause. Right, I had probable cause because there was some other stuff that was going on. So when I got a chance, I didn't even need the code. The phone was already on and popping, open. Anyway, I'm sorry.
That turns me on though. I like that. It's something about it. I don't know.
What you like? When
he be like, let me see your phone, or when I catch him going through my phone, that's when you know he caught feelings. You know you got him. Whenever you go, for real. I'm not.
And she was the Pisces. Fucking shit.
For real though, like I like we do.
And I fuck with Pisces though.
And I like a little bit. I don't want you to be.
I fuck with Pisces.
I don't want you to be possessive, and I don't.
And sis, you know who I'm talking about too.
But I want you to care. You ever had a dude that didn't care nothing about your phone? Like he don't even care what you was doing. You like, you don't care what I'm doing. Why is that? Because you doing what you want to do or what? You know, I like a little bit of that, but it got to be balanced, a little tiny bit. You know what I mean? Not too much. Look, for real, you don't want not overbearing. I don't want you watching my phone every day, but.
Right. Go through my phone, but don't go through my phone. Moolah Mitch, right?
A little sign. It depends, but you know, a little balance.
Talk to me. What you got, Ash?
Password.
Before, I didn't even know they knew my password. So like, that's how much you in my phone. So this was like in college or whatever. So he go through my phone, but I didn't know he went through my phone. So he's leaving like my dorm and shit. So I'm like, all right, bye, whatever. Then he texted me like, 3 strikes you out. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Keep that same energy.
But he's older than me, mind you. This is like some nigga that's older than me. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm mad confused. So he keep like,
Ashley, you was in these streets, Ashley?
I was having fun in 2013.
Nah, Ashley, nah, not my Ashley. Pause. Like, nah, Ash, nah.
So I'm like, all right, what you talking about though? So I'm so confused. And then he says somebody's name. First of all, you looked at the wrong message. First of all, you looked at a message that wasn't that serious. If you looked at something else, he said he gonna say Rob. I'm like,
oh, that's light work. Oh, Rob. Not Chance, but Rob. Oh, we good.
I'm looking. The conversation.
Chance, Rob? Oh, we good.
Is mad regular. Cool. But turn to find out he was doing all that because he was still with his baby mother.
That's another thing though.
But that's not always true.
So he was though.
All right, in that situation, but that's not always true.
That be the reason though.
I'm triggered right now.
Because he doing him.
Fuck. Yeah. And he was insecure about me. I was a young tender.
Yeah.
Still is.
I was 19. He was like
40.
26,
40.
27.
40. R. Kelly.
You old me.
Look, Lee eyes is doing all these different. Her eyes is going every which way. Her face expressions is all over the place. She like, really? Oh my God.
Sometimes that be the reason though, cause they doing something.
I'm one of those girls though that never locked my phone. Like I used to just not have a password until my phone started getting stolen, and then that's when I just locked it, and I was like,
you give your password to your man?
if he wants it, yeah, why not? And I've been in a situation. Oh, stop with that Aquarius thing. We are serial monogamous. Thank you. Alicia Keys is an
Look,
Aquarius.
I can't wait. I can't.
Alicia Keys is Aquarius.
Y'all gonna say
When
whatever.
I took the other girl's man.
Not until
Listen, the combos y'all gotta look at. Nah.
Look,
the combos y'all gotta look at is what they talking about with their friends.
Yeah.
Not who else they texting. You gotta go in the group chat.
We gotta mute her mic. She's telling too much.
You gotta go in the group chat. You gotta go in the chat with her girls. You gotta go. If you see the group chat, nah, you gotta go in the chat.
You gotta watch Scam Likely.
Scam Likely, mommy.
You see a text from Pizza Hut. You know Pizza Hut ain't texting.
Pizza Hut, all that. Uber.
I mean,
Uber send notifications.
Just for the record, I can't wait for the day that I have a girlfriend. I can't wait for the day that I am able to settle down in love. My wife, my girlfriend, my boo. I can't wait for the day that and with any stroke of the imagination, I am not bitter. I am okay. I love Pisces. You my guy. You know how we give it up. Me and Pisces, like in my situation, I'm a Scorpio.
Oh no.
Oh no! Look, no,
in a good way.
Oh,
fall in love with.
Yeah, like I can't wait. I can't.
Water signs, yeah.
Can I finish my monologue? Can I finish my monologue?
The water signs.
I can't wait to rub her toes and make her milk bath. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know, one day it'll happen for me, just not yet thus far.
So what happens when Parker don't like her?
Huh? She don't know what happened to Parker.
She don't know what.
Parker got Parker.
I got rid of Parker. Parker's my dog. I recently moved and my building wasn't allowed new pets, so I had to done off with Parker. I love my dog though. Parker got parked. But yeah, look, Giants, we pull up every Monday with the shits. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to, my sis, his smoking gun. Shout out to the king, Moolah Mitch. Shout out to, shout out to Ashley Kings, our intern correspondent for LOBP. Shout out to executive producer, the Brooklyn Pisces in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Lee. I am Lee Anderson. She pulled up with the smoke. I'm blowing you millions of kisses. Dope vibe, dope energy. She's super laid back too. You know what I'm talking about? And last but not least, shout out to Lyric Marie popping in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Off the Amtrak. About to go to sleep now. Thank God for having me. Bro. Appreciate it.
Any last words, Queen?
Nah, I just want to say to men, we listening to y'all, communicate more. I think that you really will see a change in your queens if you just talk to us. Not during the argument time, but just create a vibe, talk to us.
Keep that same energy.
And we got y'all. We love y'all, for real. And you guys can find me on all digital media outlets. My single right now is Jokes on You. You can find it on iTunes. Lyrical Marie on iTunes with Jokes on You. Again, thank you for having me.
I appreciate you
much.
popping in. Live on Broadway Podcast, Giants. We pull up every Monday with the shits. Pull! Clear!
Period.
If you're still listening this long, then we must be doing something right. You want to be part of our next live in-studio audience? You want your videos and questions to be part of our next promo run? Then submit everything to rsbpliveonbroadway@gmail.com. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Or you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at @IM_Broadway. # Live on Broadway Podcast.
Click!